Hello, my name is Marcin Jankowski, better known as Jankos, and I play jungle for H2K League of Legends team. My gaming journey started when I started playing Dota on Warcraft 3. I saw League of Legends being played on Hyper TV. It's like a Polish gaming station. I, thought to myself maybe I should try it. It was pretty fun to me. So I was grinding until level 30 and then, playing more and more and more. And I did enjoy it. I saw Hotshot GG, I think. I started watching his stream and then I got to know that, League of Legends is being played like competitively, and I started cheering for like NA teams, and then I started like watching more and getting into it more, and I started playing more. Basically, until I qualified for League of Legends Championship Series, I didn't want to leave my school and become a pro. But after we won qualification and basically everyone was put on one card before it, so everyone went to the gaming house and everyone was practicing really hard. I knew if I qualify, I will become a pro. Right after we beat NIP 3-0 and I qualified toward the League of Legends Championship Series, I chose to stay in the LCS, leave school and just become a pro. So I think my family was okay towards it. I mean, it was difficult at first because, how do you tell your mom that from now on, instead of attending school and becoming a doctor, let's say, you will sit 12 hours a day next to the PC and you will just become a pro player, I explained it and my dad, agreed on it, and my sister was like, it's fine, even though it could be difficult, and my mom was like still skeptical towards it. I was living with my parents for like the 18 years, I never left, that's why maybe it was difficult. But when I left school and I started playing the league in January, like everything went smooth and everything was fine. And right now my parents are like supporting me really hard. They pretty much watch every game. My dad says that, when we lose, he's so mad and like his heart is like bumping like really hard. Back in 2015, when I was still in Rocket, we didn't do well throughout the whole year. Then I decided that maybe it's time to change the roster, maybe it's time to move on, and maybe it's time to look for other opportunities. And that's basically how I got to know that, H2K is kind of looking for a jungler. I basically decided that maybe it's time to move on and join H2K and seek, power with Proli as a coach, which was apparently the best coach at that moment, and just, try my best because I was still considered like one of the better junglers. So I gave it a shot and it worked out. Esport in Poland is very big. I think League of Legends got a little bit smaller because Counter-Strike is kind of like bigger right now because we have this all-star Polish team, and in League right now it's only me that's left in the LCS, but obviously we have like a lot of good players in League. They just need to qualify to the series. We went to Krakow 1 year ago. It was like pretty huge. I was pretty disappointed that we couldn't go to finals because I knew if we go to finals it's going to be like so hypey. The first time I could play in front of a huge Polish crowd. So the feeling was like so overwhelming when I went on stage with my Polish flag and everyone was cheering, and no matter what I did, basically when I said anything, I was like, whoa! So it was great. I can't wait to go to IM Katowice. 2016, I qualified for my first League of Legends World Finals.
At jungle, Jankos!
It was like the greatest year of my life. I was able to go to Seoul for a bootcamp and then to San Francisco, Chicago, and New York. I think the biggest thing out of the whole World Finals, out of the whole thing, I think it was that I could play against the best players in the world. Because first time of my life, I could face the best players in the world. I could, try myself against them, see if I'm better, like what do I lack still. It was great. It was like probably the best year of my pro career just yet. I hope this year is going to be the same. I hope we can qualify for World Finals again. I hope we can go to bootcamp. I want to meet those people on the Rift again, so I can't wait. I think the roster overall right now is good, but I think we have to put so much more work in it because as for now, I feel like we are not on top of our play. There is so much we need to improve, but I think if we do it, if we improve, if we don't give up, and if our mindset will be like correct and everyone will like do his best and we can actually reach our potential, I think we can be the best team in Europe. But as for now, I don't believe it. I don't think we are the best team. It's going to be a really long journey, but in the end, I think we can be the best team in Europe. I think the atmosphere in the gaming house is very good. It's always been good because I'm the kind of the joker guy. So I always make fun of other people, but not in a bad way. I try to make the mood good, I just try to be really friendly and really positive. The atmosphere since Fabi came, like he's super friendly too, so we joke around a little bit. And then, you know, Odoamne is always the serious guy, but he can joke around a little bit as well. And then Proli, you know, I respect him a lot because he's the coach of the team. When it comes to being professional and sitting on the couch and doing analysis and doing, you know, scrims and everything, I'm always serious, you know, because I know, like, I cannot be a joker when, you know, Proli is watching. When it comes to after scrims, like, I can just sit down with Proli, I can talk to him, and like we can just, you know, have some jokes. And like Proli is like such a fun guy, you know, like I don't know if it's because he's American or not, but like he has really good sense of humor. The new guys as well, you know, the Korean players, they seem very fun. It's still a little bit hard to talk to them like smoothly, but I think, you know, when we like just talk overall and we have very similar interests, you know, and they showed me some really good looking Korean girls, so I think we can be friends, yes.